Ever wondered why the sea's edge advances and retreats twice a day? Well, it's all about tides. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of tides, exploring their types and understanding their causes. First, let's unravel the mystery of what a tide is. Simply put, tides are the rise and fall of sea levels caused by the combined effects of the gravitational forces exerted by the moon and the sun, and the rotation of Earth. There are two main types of tides, high and low. High tide is when the sea level is at its highest point, and low tide is when it's at its lowest. But there's more to it than that. Within these two categories, we have spring tides and neap tides. Spring tides, despite their name, have nothing to do with the season of spring. They occur twice a month, during the full moon and new moon. At these times, the Earth, Sun, and Moon are all in line, and the combined gravitational pull of the Moon and Sun create tides with the greatest difference between high and low tide, known as the greatest tidal range. On the other hand, neap tides occur when the Moon and Sun form a right angle to the Earth. This happens twice a month, during the first and third quarter moon. During neap tides, the gravitational pulls from the Sun and Moon partially cancel each other out, resulting in the smallest difference between high and low tide, known as the smallest tidal range. But what causes these tides? The answer lies in the gravitational forces of the Moon and the Sun, and the rotation of the Earth. The Moon's gravitational pull is stronger on the side of the Earth nearest to the Moon, causing the water to bulge toward the Moon. This creates a high tide. On the far side of the Earth, the Moon's gravitational pull is weaker, and inertia causes water to bulge away from the Moon, creating another high tide. Meanwhile, low tides occur where the water is not bulging. In summary, tides are the rise and fall of sea levels caused by the gravitational forces of the Moon and the Sun, and the rotation of the Earth. High tides occur when the sea level is at its highest, and low tides when it's at its lowest. The two types of tides, spring and neap, are determined by the positions of the Earth, Sun, and Moon. Spring tides have the greatest tidal range, while neap tides have the smallest. So the next time you're by the seaside, observing the ebb and flow of the waters, remember the celestial dance between the Earth, Sun, and Moon that's causing it all. The dance that creates the wonderful phenomenon we call tides.